The term Metroidvania has been thrown around for a long time. They are one of my favorite genres of gaming, and the term Metroidvania stems from one of my favorite Nintendo franchises,
Metroid.
and Castlevania, but we're not covering that today, so Metroid. It has always been crazy to me that Nintendo's Metroid series has never had very high sales. However, games in the Metroidvania genre sell fantastically. My personal favorite being Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Why can't the games that started this genre sell? To be honest, I do not know the answer to this question. I've always believed that Nintendo's top 3 franchises are Mario, Zelda, and Metroid. So in this video, we're going to look at a very brief overview of each of the 2D games, how well they sold, and how they are connected to the 19-year wait of Metroid Dread coming out in October. I will try to avoid too many spoilers, but some are necessary to see how each game connects to the next. You've been warned. Metroid Zero Mission. Space pirates are looking to rule the galaxy by using Metroids, a creature that will literally suck the life out of anyone. The Galactic Federation sends the legendary bounty hunter Samus Aran to neutralize the threat of the space pirates Kraid, Ridley, and Mother Brain on the planet Zebes. The success of her mission would bring peace to the galaxy. The original game sold 2.73 million copies, while the remake on the Game Boy Advance only sold 0.915 million. Metroid Samus Returns. Still concerned with the threat of the Metroids, the Galactic Federation decides to send Samus to the Metroid home planet of SR-388 to terminate them all. Near the end of her mission, she befriends a newly hatched Metroid. She cannot get herself to destroy it, so she takes the Metroid back to the Galactic Federation. The original game sold 1.72 million, while the remake on the 3DS sold 0.56 million. Super Metroid. Samus receives a distress call from the research station where she has delivered the last Metroid. She goes to investigate only to find everyone dead, and finds Ridley there. Ridley escapes with the Metroid after a brief confrontation with Samus and flees to planet Zebes. Samus follows Ridley and travels deep within Zebes to stop Ridley once and for all. This is my personal favorite of the 2D Metroid games, and it sold 1.42 million copies. No remake yet, but we'll have to talk about that another time. Metroid Fusion. While protecting a Galactic Federation vessel above planet SR-388, Samus is infected by a parasite known as the X-Parasite. She loses control of herself and the ship and crashes into an asteroid belt. The Galactic Federation is able to surgically remove Samus' power suit and made a Metroid vaccine to cure Samus. Now that Samus is protected from the X-Parasites, the Galactic Federation sends her back to a research station above SR-388 to investigate a disturbance there. The game sold 1.6 million copies. As you can see, not very impressive numbers, although this is one of Nintendo's best franchises and it has loads of potential. Each game introduced new mechanics and improvements over the other, and I believe Metroid Dread will likely end up being one of the best in the series. We will have to see if it's better than Super Metroid, but that's a tough game to beat. Super Metroid is just oozing with creativity, and the ability to break the game's progression and acquire items early if you are skilled and clever enough is one of the reasons it's still my favorite game of the series. I love it when games let you go wherever you want on the map and get destroyed in places you aren't supposed to be going yet. It makes the progression feel natural and exciting. Super Metroid just nails that, and still looks great after 27 years. The thing that gets me is the original Metroid sold the best at 2.73 million, and then it all just goes downhill from there. I don't know why, they all got way better in that first game, but that one sold the best. The only other game that has sold better than that original Metroid on the NES is Metroid Prime on the Nintendo GameCube, and that one sold 2.84 million. But that's not part of the 2D Metroid saga, so we're not touching that here. But it's just crazy to me that these games have not sold, and it baffles me. So let me know down in the comments below why you think this is, because I'm still trying to figure this out. My hope is that Metroid Dread will just bring the Metroid franchise up to the next level and will bring new fans to the franchise, because to be honest, Metroid deserves it. Metroid needs it. They are in a position right now where they need to find success in this franchise, and I don't know what I would do without it, but I just hope that it doesn't even come to that. We don't want Metroid to go away forever. We need this game to sell, even if the game is bound to give us nightmares. At least those nightmares will be better than having nightmares that Metroid is gone forever. So, you heard it here first. Let's keep our fingers crossed for Metroid Dread, and let me know down in the comments below if Metroid Dread will be your first Metroid game or if you love Metroid almost as much as I do. Until next time, guys, keep it nerdy.